Welcome to Law and Property with Dr. Prince Joel, Nigeria's practical real estate law podcast for property buyers, investors, diaspora Nigerians, landlords, tenants, and real estate entrepreneurs. Dr. Prince Joel is a legal entrepreneur, property consultant, dispute resolver, author, and real estate investment coach. On this podcast, he breaks down real estate law, land ownership, title verification, tenancy rights, inheritance, due diligence, property transactions, and dispute resolution in plain English. No jargon, no textbook talk, just practical legal knowledge to help you protect your money, your property, and your future. Need legal help with your property? Dr. Prince Joel provides property verification, title searches, dispute resolution, and transaction protection. Book a consultation at drprincejoel.com/consultation. Call or WhatsApp +234 803 486 9295 or +234 802 055 0410. Subscribe now on YouTube and Spotify. Law and Property with Dr. Prince Joel. Protecting properties, preserving peace, preventing loss.
Welcome to Law and Property with Dr. Prince Joel. My name is Dr. Prince Joel, and on this program, I will be sharing, teaching all that you need to know about law and property. On this program, we'll have the singular privilege to learn all that concerns tenant and landlord, the differences between tenancy and lease, classes of tenancy. On this program, we'll try to understand land ownership or the concept of land ownership in Nigeria. We will look at property dispute in general. We will study, learn, and try to understand the role of title document in property transactions. We will look at the Land Use Acts. We will explore the inheritance law and property rights in Nigeria. We will look at property investment, the risks and the opportunities. We'll look at tenancy rights, the rights and responsibilities of tenants. We'll look at due diligence in property transaction, mortgage options and property financing, regulatory bodies in Nigeria real estate industry. We'll look at resolving boundary disputes. We'll look at impact of even technology on property. We'll look at environmental laws and property development. We'll look at property valuation, and we'll also explore other case studies in understanding the subject matter. So I want you to make this a date with me on this program, same time, same day as we'll explore. On this program, we'll take time to also review my books, Understanding Your Right as a Tenant or Landlord under the Nigerian Law. We will explore and review my other book, Real Estate Investment, the Due Diligence Guide. We will review and also explore the content in the book, Compilation of Articles on Law and Property in Nigeria Simplified. These three books are written by myself, Dr. Prince Joel. And so I want you to make it a date every week, same day, same station, as we explore all of this. So I welcome you once again to Law and Property with Dr. Prince Joel. On this program, I can assure you that you will learn everything that you need to learn. This program is sponsored by the Property Dispute Management Limited. The program is sponsored by the Property Dispute Management Limited. It's also sponsored by Prince Joel Real Estate Academy. The address in Asaba is 67B Blooming Heights Street off DBS Road, Asaba. The address is 67B Blooming Heights Street off DBS Road, Asaba. I want you to join us as we make history on this program. Okay? You will agree with me that when you go to the stations today, you go to police station today, majority of the program in the police station or matters that the police are faced with, majority of them are property fraud, property related issues. If you go to the court, the same thing you will see. So property dispute, property issues, they are everyday issues in our society. So this program we will explore this program to understand how to navigate this program, or rather how to navigate these issues and be well equipped. Now, the number to call if you want to contribute to this program is 090-3754-7381. The number to call to join on this program, ask question, or even to join our WhatsApp community, it's 090-3754-7381. I take it again, 091-3754-7381. This is our social media number. You can join our WhatsApp platform. You can join by calling. You can join by sending text messages. You can send all your questions, inquiries to this program, and we will answer you. Once again, you're welcome to Law and Property with Dr. Prince Joel.
Are you tired of property disputes draining your time and resources? Look no further. The Property Dispute Management Limited is here to help. We are a one-stop center for resolving property disputes through mediation, negotiation, and arbitration. Our expert team will guide you through the process, ensuring a fair and peaceful resolution. Don't let property disputes hold you back. Contact us today and let us help you find a solution. Call us at 0903-754-7381 or visit our office, The Property Dispute Management Limited, 67B Blooming Heights Street, off DBS Road, Asaba, Delta State.
Today, on Law and Property with Dr. Prince Joel, we'll start by understanding the concept of tenant and landlord. We'll start by asking the question, who is a tenant, or definition of a tenant and a landlord. We'll start with this as a foundation into the so many discussions that we're going to have on this program. And so my question today will be, what is the definition? Who is a tenant and who is a landlord? A lot of people make so much assertion trying to misunderstand the concept of landlord and tenant. So, a tenant is a person who occupies land or property rented from a landlord. A tenant is that person who occupies the land or property that is rented from a landlord. It is an individual who has a right to what we call temporal use and is in possession of a particular real estate property. Now, which has been conveyed to that person by the landlord. It is a person who pays rent, who pays rent to occupy a property. So if we understand that, I may quickly make reference to what we call Section 2 of the Recovery of Premises Act, which further states that a tenant includes any person occupying premises. Any person occupying premises is a tenant, whether on payment of rent or otherwise, but does not include a person occupying premises under a bona fide claim to be the owner of the premises. So there's a difference between the owner of the premises and the person who occupies the premises paying rent or otherwise. Now, the real question is, who is a landlord? And I want us to understand this in this simplicity. A landlord, on the other hand, is the owner of a house, apartment, land, or real estate, which is rented or leased to an individual or business. The person who leases it is called the tenant or a lessee. I'm sure we understand that simpler definition. You can go into the law, Section 2 of the Recovery of Premises Act, but I will skip that. Now, what are the differences between a tenant and a lease? Or rather, tenancy and lease. What are the differences between tenancy and lease? I'll take this very fast so that we understand it. It is worth note that both are usually used or referred to interchangeably, but they differ in some respect as follows. So I'm going to differentiate tenancy and lease. A tenancy is usually for a short period of time, especially for tenants on residential properties, and it is usually below a period of 3 years. 3 years is tenancy. Anything 3 years downward is tenancy. Tenancy agreement for residential houses ranges from period of 3 months to 2 years, renewable at the expiration of that period. A lease, on the other hand, is a contract between a landlord and a tenant. In the case of the landlord, can be referred to as a lessor. The landlord is usually a lessor, while the tenant can also be referred to as a lessee. Now for a commercial building, this is usually for a longer period of time, usually 3 years and above. So therefore, if the period of tenancy is no longer that of 2 years, the transaction becomes lease. And under a lease, the terms are set out, and the landlord or the lessor can easily introduce new terms into the lease until the lease expires. All I am saying in summary is that the tenancy is under 3 years. Lease is 3 years and above. I'm sure we're understanding that.
Are you tired of property disputes draining your time and resources? Look no further. The Property Dispute Management Limited is here to help. We are a one-stop center for resolving property disputes through mediation, negotiation, and arbitration. Our expert team will guide you through the process, ensuring a fair and peaceful resolution. Don't let property disputes hold you back. Contact us today and let us help you find a solution. Call us at 0903-754-7381 or visit our office, the Property Dispute Management Limited, 67B Blooming Heights Street, off DBS Road, Asaba, Delta State.
The next question will be, can a person be a landlord without owning the property? Can a person be a landlord without owning the property? My answer will be yes. It's more like a yes or no, but let me say yes. Yes, a person can be a landlord without owning the property. And this can happen in few ways. Number one, through tenancy agreement. Someone can rent a property and then sublet it to another person, making them a landlord, which is also known as what we call a sub-landlord, without owning the property. Now, in this tenancy agreement arrangement, there is also an exception. If the head landlord limits or restricts the tenant from subleasing or subletting, then this will not apply. Otherwise, through sub-landlord, you can actually be a landlord without owning the property. In another way, again, it can happen is through power of attorney. A person can be granted power of attorney by the property owner, allowing them to manage the property and collect rent on behalf of the owner. In doing so, it makes the person the landlord even where he does not own. Again, there's also an exception to it. Management agreement. A property owner can appoint someone to manage property and collect rent on their behalf, making that person a landlord in a management capacity. However, it's essential to note that the property owner typically retains ultimate responsibility for the property, and the landlord may be acting as an agent or representative of the owner. I'm sure we understand that. In Nigeria, it's common for property owners to appoint management companies or individuals to manage their properties, making them landlords in a representative capacity. Let's not forget that there's also an exception if the content of that instrument, appointing them as tenancy, appointing them as the instrument, that's the tenancy agreement instrument, the power of attorney instrument, or the management agreement instrument, if any of the clause restricts them from managing the property, then it will affect their powers. But generally speaking, yes, a person can be a landlord without owning the property. Having said that, I hope we have learned something today. Next week, we'll come with another beautiful topic. So why not stay tuned? My name remains Dr. Prince Joel, your real estate investment coach. Dr. Prince Joel is a real estate investment coach. He's a property consultant, and he is a property resolver. To reach me on phone, to consult, join our WhatsApp community, or join this program, you can send a message or call 090-3754-7381. I take it again, 090-375-47381. You can reach me on any of this number, and you can have conversation with me or send a text message with me. Until I come your way next time, I remain Dr. Prince Joel. God bless you and stay blessed.
Are you tired of property disputes draining your time and resources?
Look no further. The Property Dispute Management Limited is here to help. We are a one-stop center for resolving property disputes through mediation, negotiation, and arbitration. Our expert team will guide you through the process, ensuring a fair and peaceful resolution. Don't let property disputes hold you back. Contact us today and let us help you find a solution. Call us at 0903-754-7381 or visit our office, The Property Dispute Management Limited, 67B Blooming Heights Street, off DBS Road, Asaba, Delta State.
Thank you for listening to Law and Property with Dr. Prince Joel. We hope this episode helped you better understand your legal rights, property risks, and the decisions that protect your investments under Nigerian law. For legal consultation, property verification, title searches, dispute resolution, or transaction protection, visit drprincejoel.com/consultation. Call or WhatsApp +234 803 486 9295 or +234 802 055 0410. Get Dr. Prince Joel's books and free resources through linktree/Dr. Prince Joel. Subscribe on YouTube and Spotify so you never miss an episode. Law and Property with Dr. Prince Joel. Protecting properties, preserving peace, preventing loss.